Hi everybody, and welcome to video number 2 in our video series. Today I'm going to show you really quickly and easily how you can make your own custom Facebook page cover. So I've made one, and I make these all the time because they're so much fun to do, and I hope you'll find them fun to do too once I show you how. So this is what I'm talking about. On your business page you have a cover, and normally it's just kind of blah, there's nothing there. And you can upload pictures and that sort of thing. But if you really want to make sure your brand is getting out there and getting known, it's better to have a custom cover that's kind of eye-catching. So we're going to go over to Canva.com, and I'm going to show you. That's where we're going to go to learn how to make your Facebook cover. Now, this is a totally cool site, and they have 1,000 things you can do, but we're going to get right to the point because they promise to keep these videos short. So right up here at the very top under create a design, you see there's a Facebook cover, and it's already set up. This template is set up so that it is exactly the right size, and you don't have to worry about that at all. You'll also notice right here, this is where your picture is on your business page. And just a couple of other quick things to keep in mind. You know, your business name is also going to be right here. And then normally there's going to be a couple of other little boxes around in this area. And those are going to be maybe sign up or like the page or something like that. So just keep in mind when you're making your page and you're making your cover, make sure that you keep that in mind and don't put anything in writing or very busy down here at the bottom. Okay, so go over to the side and you'll see that what pops up automatically is layouts. And these are, you can see they're all free. If they don't say free on them, then they usually cost $1. So you can either use something that's already over here by simply clicking on it, and there it is. But I don't recommend you do that. I recommend you do something original that you have that pertains to your brand. So right over here again in the left-hand side at the very bottom is a area called uploads. So these are all the pictures I've uploaded, and there's a lot of them. But in order to upload, all you have to do is go up here and click on this green bar that says upload your own images. And you can either select the image and drag it onto your page, or you can use this file to make it that way. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and use this image. So it will take it a minute to upload, and when it's ready, you'll see it right over here. So there it is. So let's just pretend like this is a course that I have, so maybe I want to make it my cover for a few days while I'm, getting ready to promote the course. So you can see I deliberately chose a picture that is, first of all, it's in the wrong place, and secondly, it's not the right size to fill this whole page. So what should we do about that? Well, first of all, we can move the picture over to the middle, or just about like that. And then we can put a background here to make this stand out. Oops, I don't want that. Okay, so go over here again on the left-hand side and navigate to this little box that says background. And so over here, you can either use a solid color background that's up here, or if you want to use a custom color that is a brand color for you, you can use that. And if you want to do that, you would just put your brand color in this area right here. Or you can use one of their free custom background covers, and I like this one. So let's get rid of that. I like this one. I think this is pretty good. Okay, so now you have a background, you have your information, and remember your business name is going to be right here. And there may be some buttons here. You may want to say, for instance, like my page. You could add a little bit of text here. Click on add text and click on that button, and then you just simply write in about like me. Okay, and again, you can change the color of this text, and then we'll move it in just a minute. I think I'm going to make that black because I'm going to put it right over here. And get a little bit bigger there. Now, if you don't like the font that it brings up automatically, and you probably should have your own font anyway, you can change it by just clicking in that little square, and I'll just use this one. And you can also change the size, you can change the color. If you hate the whole thing, you can delete it. And then this little drop down arrow over here, you can center the text, or left justify, right justify, make it all uppercase. You can make it a little more transparent if you want to. Copy it like I did on mine, and let me show you this cool little trick to make it look kind of like a shadow. And then send that to the back. Move back. That's a little painstaking there, isn't it? We better to do that with larger font. Anyway, we have it there for now. And then let's quickly grab an arrow. So you can type, you can either go on shapes, you can go on arrows, you can type in whatever you want and search for it. But I'm just going to use a really simple arrow. Just click on it. It'll come over here. Let me just make it smaller. Change the color. Maybe something bright. And bring it over here. And right here you see this little wheel, and that will rotate it for you. You want to point to the sign. I'm going to point the sign to the place that you want them to focus. So you want them to go ahead and, oh, come on, work with me. So I want to move this, and it's for some reason not wanting to. Come with me. Okay. Sorry, guys. Here we go. And so if we were going to, do the fine details of this, I would move this up a little bit and move this up a little bit, but you get the general idea. So now this is all done. Let's say you like how it looks. It's all done and ready to go. And here over at the top right hand, you can see this little arrow going around, and that is just it's saving your document. Now, right here, you should, sometimes I forget to do this because it will give you a name to your document automatically, but you really probably don't want the name that they give you. So I'm just going to call this Facebook cover, and it's going to save this in my designs. This is just your arrow to go back if you need to go back. You can share it once it's saved. You can share it directly to Facebook, but I don't advise that because you don't have very much control over what you write. The final step is to download it, and to do that, you're going to choose as an image because you want an image, not a PDF. And so this is saving the design. And once that gets done, then again, I don't recommend that you share directly from here because you're going to want to add a couple of things. So you click on that, and there's your Facebook cover, and it's ready to be placed onto your Facebook page. Now, let me quickly show you how to do that. Okay. So all you would do is go right here where it says change cover, and you would say upload photo, and you would find your Facebook cover. Here it is. Click on it, double click on it, or click and open. And then that will change your Facebook cover. And you can move it around once you get it there. Okay, so if you wanted to save changes, be sure and save them here. Otherwise, you can click cancel. That is it for today. I hope you enjoyed our video, and I'll be back with more next time.